All right, here we go. Welcome. And all I'm going to do today is I want to take a full look at our body and say, how do we do an exercise by using body weight? And what I want you to do is I want you to start with your feet. We're going to get our feet about shoulder width. We're going to take our arms straight up overhead. And this is called dynamic warm-up and foundations. And again, go at your own pace. So everything begins at the feet. Opposites, so we're going to do alternating. Okay, let's spread our feet apart. We're going to twist. Nice little rotation. Maybe you've been sitting all morning. Up and over. Listen to your body. What's tight? What's strong? What's weak? Where do you have the balance? Where do you have the flexibility? Okay, we're going to come out in front. Feet together, knees together. We're going to squat down and hold. This is called a centering squat. It's really lining up our feet, getting our knees in the right position. Arms straight out. We're going to hold this 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Stand up tall and breathe. We got 3 here. So we're down and holding. I don't want your weight in the toes. I want your weight in the middle. Arms straight out. Take your arms in. Check the flexibility of your back by taking your arms up. Stand up tall and breathe. One more. Down. Pull them in. Take them up. Awesome. Okay, from here, arms straight out. We're just going to do a nice little leg swing, warming up our lower body, hamstrings, quads, working on our balance. If you've had a busy morning, this takes all that pressure off your mind because the only thing you can think about is not falling over. Out in front. Switch sides. So the basic leg swing. Working on our balance. Warming up the body. Too many people go from just sedentary right into the workout. We gotta create a transition. Out in front. Okay, left leg forward. Now I want your left knee at 90 degrees. Back leg is gonna be straight. And I want that leg straight, foot pretty far back. Arms straight out. It's a straight-legged lunge, really stretching our right hip flexor. Working on our posture. You can take your arms overhead, looking up at the ceiling. Nice even stretch. Maybe you're rocking on your toe. Beautiful. Thanks for joining me. We had a 20-25 minute total body workout today. Using nothing but your body. Switch sides. We have our right leg 90 degrees, back leg straight, arms out to the side. Rocking on your toe if you want, or just staying stationary. Take your arms overhead, looking up at the ceiling. Make sure you're breathing. 4, 3, 2, 1. You know, even me, I sit a lot, and this is one of my favorite stretches. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna line up our heel and our arch. We're going to try to get this right leg, right knee at 90 degrees. Both arms straight out to the side. And I want to make sure that you're at a level spot here, not one way or the other. This is called Warrior 2. You're facing me. Working that inner groin, working your hip, stretching your back. Nice deep breath. We're just going to lunge into our right knee. Nice and easy. say if there's one thing we all can improve on, it's balance, flexibility, range of motion. We call these the superfoods of movement. Don't need a whole lot to get a lot of value. Pause here, rotate your upper body towards your right knee. This is called Warrior 1. So Warrior 1's here, Warrior 2 is here. We're just gonna rotate back and forth. 4, 3, 2, 1. Both toes pointed at me. We're gonna get our back parallel to the floor and we're just gonna rock side to side. We're loosening up our hips, opening up our core, allowing the body to get ready for activity. You're saying, hey, this is hard. Yeah, this is activity, but it's a transition from being sedentary to active. We're gonna do a little cardio, do a little strength, and with a little core, we'll get you on your way. Okay, Warrior 2 to start, lunging into the knee. Couple keys, we always wanna make sure our chest is high, our core is engaged. At the same time, we're working on our breathing. We're paying attention to our breath. Rotate, back at me. So Warrior 1, Warrior 2. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna grab our right ankle. This might be where you start and stop. But this is a dancer pose, and what we're doing here is we're stretching our hip flexor, our quad, working on our balance. Our chest is high, core is engaged. If you feel comfortable there, we're gonna slowly pull our heel away from our glutes. 5, 4, 3, 2, switch sides. Left leg, again, right here might be your position. Chest is high. And as we're transitioning into cardio, music's changing. Focus might be fragmented here. Hold this, look at the carpet, find a spot. Can you extend your heel from your glute? Breathe. All right, so that's our dynamic warm-up foundations. We're ready. And so what we're gonna start with, we're just gonna start with a simple jog in place. Nice and easy. There's several ways to make this harder. We can get higher knees, or we can get faster feet. Find your position where it's like 50, 60% of your intensity. Pump your arms. This is a poor man's treadmill because we don't need anything. It's just us today. Okay, we're gonna go forward. Come towards me, then backwards. To the right. To the left. Back to home base. 10 seconds, pump those arms. Maybe we go faster feet. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, this is called skater, but this time we're gonna really be under control. So we're skipping or extending back and forth. Except what's gonna make it challenging is we're gonna pause and hold. Pause and hold. So this could look like this with no skip, or you can add the skip. So back to center, we're gonna get under the same rhythm. We're gonna go to the right, pause, left, pause, back and forth. Here we go. Okay, we're gonna extend the pause, holding. 5, 4, 3, 2, and I'm gonna do 5 fast. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let your body kind of walk around, keep moving. Okay, we're gonna stagger our feet. It's called Elvis. We're gonna twist. We're punching and twisting. Chest is high. Maybe Steven, my magic behind the camera, can change songs for us. Keep the rotation going. Chest is elevated. Five, 4, 3, switch sides. All right, here we go. 45 seconds, twisting. The lower you get, the harder this is. Maybe you're up top. I'm gonna find a middle spot. Dig in here. 10, 9, 8, 5, 3, 2, walk around. We got one more, and then we're gonna go into strength training. This one's gonna be the most challenging, but it's gonna go at your progression, wherever you're at. We're gonna start right here, and we're gonna just do a little hop. Maybe it's nice and small. If you saw me from the side, it's not that big of a movement. One of the things we lose as we age, as we move less, is the ability to jump, skip. That's why I love a mini trampoline. Okay, here we go. We're gonna go in a full-blown jumping lunge if you can do it. Again, this could be right here, or it could be a deeper lunge. Come on, 10 seconds. 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab a drink, walk around. We've been at it for 13 minutes. Heart rate, body's activated. Maybe you're starting to sweat a little bit. And today's goal was not to say, let's show you the hardest workout. But also I want you to kind of push yourself. So 20, 25 minutes. We don't need a ton of time. Okay, now we're gonna go into strength training. We're gonna do a little lower body, a little upper body, work the entire body, and with some core, and we're gonna get you out of here. Okay, here's where we're gonna begin. I want your feet about 2 inches wider than shoulder width. We're gonna use our butt. So as we come down into the squat, I want you to stick your butt out, and then row coming up. So I don't want that butt to tuck under. I want that butt to go out, and down and up. So here we go, 10, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're gonna start with our left leg forward into the basic lunge. And when we lunge, we want our left knee right over our ankle. That back leg's not completely straight. It's almost the middle of straight and 90 degrees. And what we're doing here is we're dropping straight down, barely touching our knee to the floor. If this bothers you going too low, don't go quite to the floor. Either arms on the side or behind the head. This keeps our posture neutral. Again, no weight here, so how are we gonna make it more challenging? We're gonna control the pace. Slow going down, fast coming up. Slow going down, ooh, fast coming up. Last 3, 1, 2, 3, switch sides. Down and up. So what are we doing here with the pace? Why does that make it more challenging? Well, when you're going actually down, or what's called eccentric, it's about 2 times the amount of benefit as concentric. And so we spend most of our time thinking, well, how many reps do I have to do? When you change the pace, it changes everything. 3, 2, 1. Walk around, let those legs breathe, get the circulation going. This next movement is probably one of my favorites. Allows me to work on my hamstrings, which tend to be tight, and also work on my balance at the same time. So I want you to face me. We're gonna get on our right leg, or right foot. And our arms, just let them hang as you slowly hinge at the waist. Single leg deadlift, no weights. And as we come up, we bring our left knee towards the chest. So when we go down, our back is almost parallel, our hips are square, arms are hanging, and then up and hold. Now if you need a little break, go at your own pace. We could add weight, but this time we're gonna control it with pace. So we're going down slow, holding, up, and hold. This is a fantastic movement. It's a total body movement. Hamstrings, foot strength, balance, flexibility. Okay, last one. Hold it down here. Maybe you take your arms straight out. Come on up. Deep breath. Walk around. My right foot was screaming there. Okay, switch sides. Let the arms hang. Down we go. I'm a little more tight on this side. Up. So let's go for 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, last one, 8. Okay, last lower body movement, then we're gonna go to upper body. And if Steven shows you the side angle, here's what we're gonna do. Instead of lunging forward, we're actually gonna go backwards. So what we're doing here is we're gonna get forward, and this is called a step back. So it's kind of the opposite of a lunge in the fact that we're going backwards. Now it's working in a whole different part of the body. We tend to go forward in our life. This is actually working our backside, and it's much safer. So as we go down, the opposite arm swings. That tends to be the hardest part. So this is called a step back. You're saying, wow, I haven't been able to do a lunge, but this feels pretty good. Last 3. Last one. Switch sides. Again, thanks for taking the time to join me today. Sometimes the hardest part about movement is just psyching ourselves up for it. Once we get going, we feel great. Last 2. Okay, we're gonna go on the floor. We're gonna do some upper body, some push-ups, a little core. Okay, we're gonna start on our knees. If you need a pillow or a mat, heels are pretty close to the butt, feet together, toes together. Chest is going between the hands for 10. Here we go. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're gonna come back on our knees, relax our arms for a second. And this is a pretty good stretch where we're just rocking side to side, letting those toes go under. saying I can't get my toes to lay flat. This is just to practice. Some of you have more flexibility than others. Our next progression, you can stay with the knees on the ground, or we can go into a full push-up. All I care about is form. Form over reps. So perfect the ordinary. Here we go. Hands, feet, or you can go knees, feet. Shoulder blades squeezed, down for 10. Here we go. 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pause for a second. Now everyone's so fascinated with planks. Let me show you something real quick. So if we're gonna get into a plank, if we're gonna do a plank correctly, I want your shoulder blades squeezed. And I want you this rounded upper back. And then from here, this looks pretty familiar to a push-up. So in my opinion, a push-up is superior to a plank. You're saying, hey, I want a little bit of a hold. We come down here and we hold. 4, 3, 2, up. Just showing. Sometimes we think, well, plank's gonna be the miracle ab dominator. A push-up's superior to a plank. Okay, home stretch here. Fingertips behind the ears. You're just gonna do a basic bicycle, except again, we're controlling it with speed. I'm gonna go nice and slow with full extension. We got 3 minutes left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms overhead. And we're gonna take our left leg, both arms, slow coming down. Right leg, both arms, slow coming down. This time we're gonna hold, come down slow. Hold, slow. 3 more each side. 1, 2. Last one. 3. Awesome. Rock your knees side to side. Okay, flip over on all fours. Right leg out, left arm forward. Squeeze your tummy, chest stays high. Bring your knee to your elbow, extend, and back. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Switch sides. Home stretch here. 3, 2, 1. Drop up on your belly, palms behind you. I want you to squeeze your glutes, raise your chest. Slow coming down. Get your breathing under control. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As I rotate towards my back, my buddy Steven's gonna start putting on a little quieter music. We're gonna end with a little breathing exercise. Picking off right where we left off. We just went through a 25-minute workout. Again, everyone's going at their own pace. I want you to put your hand right on your belly. Let your legs just melt into the floor. Right hand on your belly, left hand on your chest. Deep inhale for 5 seconds through your nose. Let your belly rise. Close your eyes. Slow exhale for 5. Let your belly fall. Awesome work today. You may be thinking, Matt, I wanted harder. Or some of those moves were too hard. Like we always tell you, we're just the guide. You have the power to go any direction you want. Sometimes we think harder means longer, more weight, more reps. There's 3 R's to movement. Range of motion, rate, that's speed, and resistance. That means it's a Rubik's Cube of options for you. Inhale through your nose, 5 seconds, pause for 7, exhale for 8. So thanks for joining us. We'll see you again next time, and remember, you have the power to do anything you want, but you have to invest in yourself first. Have a great day.